Welcome back. It is now time for Ask the Expert 2018 right around the corner. And like many around the world, we are sharing our New Year's resolutions already.
However, a lot of us happen to fall short on the follow through when we make our resolutions. A little advice today about how to do things different this time around.
Keynote speaker and peak performance coach Dr. Joe Johnson joining us today with 3 ways to intentionally, I should say, prepare for 2018. So why should we be thinking about 2018 now?
So listen, I'm going to declare 2018 as the year to be selfish and do what's best for you.
Okay.
Because we know a couple of things. We know that only about 8% of people follow through on their New Year's resolutions. And we also know that about 52% of Americans are unhappy at work. So to change those statistics and to think, act, and live purposefully, we must intentionally plan for 2018.
Okay, so tell us, how do we intentionally plan for 2018 before January 1st?
So let me give you 3 steps. So the first step that I want you to think about is to assess where you are. And there's a couple of areas that we need to assess. One is your personal life, your business, or your career. Next is your follow through and follow up, because many of us, we've lost opportunities because we didn't follow through or follow up. And lastly, I want you to assess your finances. Then we'll move to number 2.
Okay.
Number 2 is strategic goal setting. And what I mean by that is you want to strategically plan your what, which is your goal. So say, I'm going to have this goal. That's your what. You're going to say by when. And I want you to set a day and a time. Then you're going to say how. Write down your how. But what's most important about strategic goals is to make sure that you schedule the activities of how you're going to do the how.
What is the importance of writing it down, you know, putting it out there into the universe, putting it on paper, however you want to do it, to making sure that you actually follow through on your commitment?
Well, what a lot of us do is we just speak it and we say, well, this is what I want to do this year, and then it just goes away by February.
Okay.
But what we want to do, we want to be able to see it. So some people put it on their ceilings, they put it on the refrigerator, they put it somewhere where they see it every single day, because it's a constant reminder on what they need to do.
Dr. Joe, I want to go back to what you said about assessing your position in life and then strategically planning. But if you don't know the how do you work through that third point of how do I make that strategic goal happen?
Well, sometimes, see, and it goes right into the last part of the 3 steps I wanted to share with you. And it's important because I get to do a lot of work with individuals and organizations around the country. And what I've noticed with a lot of individuals, they talk about being a CEO, but they only hang with people that want to be employees, right? So you got to reevaluate your team. So if you don't know the how, I call it the 4 Ps. You're a product of the people you place in your presence. So make sure you have the right people that can help guide you in certain areas that you're not familiar with.
That's a good one.
And start on this today. I'm telling people it's too early for Christmas commercials, but you're saying if you want a good plan for 2018, start now.
Immediately.
And you said about being selfish in 2018. So when you look back on everything you've written down and you succeed at that, what should you do? Celebrate?
You definitely celebrate. You know, some of us, we want to be all calm and quiet. Look here, I celebrate all small wins and major wins. It's important for us to do that.
Awesome.
Shannon always
Thank you,
looking for an
Dr. Joe.
excuse to party.
Well, if you have a question for our experts, email them at asktheexpert@todaystmj4.com.